I ran out of storage on my phone, but like I was saying, the second thing is that um you want to open the bank account. You know what I'm saying? You want to open the bank account, and with the first thing that I said on the first video on part one is you want to put some money in the bank and let it sit there. You want to open as a savings, a checkings, and um and then you want to apply for a secure credit card. You know what I'm saying? Right now, right now I sit at least seven. I'm like over a little over a 700 on my credit. You know what I'm saying? So I can go and use my debt. I can go with this. You can go and use debt as leverage, basically. You know what I'm saying? You can go and get a credit limit. The more money you make, and the more money the bank sees coming into your account, your credit. You know what I'm saying? After you get that secure credit card, the bank will eventually upgrade you to a traditional credit card where they're going to invest their money into you. You know what I'm saying? And then that credit score is, as long as you're paying your bills on time, you know what I'm saying, you're not maxing out this credit card, your credit score is going to go up. You're going to get a traditional credit card, and now you're a working man with a good credit score, meaning you can go get a nice or a car to get you to A and B. You ain't got to get a nice car. Get you a car to go to A to B, and you can use that as leverage with your credit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. Um, and what people should do, because credit plays a big role with Western society. You know what I'm saying? If you stay in America, you know what I'm saying, and most places, like if you even want to rent an apartment, you're gonna need credit. So if you're meeting a guy who's saying like he don't even have credit or nothing, then like ladies, you know what that means? He can't even get a basic apartment. Like they're not nobody's gonna get him an apartment or a house because his credit score is so bad. He don't make enough money. So you want to go get you would want to go get a bank account and open up a secure credit card and start building your credit. That's the second thing. And with this credit, you can use debt as leverage. You can go get a loan. You can probably go get a business loan. You can go get different types of loans, or auto loan, whatever it is that's going to take you and make you feel successful. That's going to take you to the next level. That's exactly what I would do. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, you do this. If you do this, if you're broke, then you won't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So the third thing is, you know, you want to you want to look deep inside yourself, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to financials. You know, everything in life is about financials. So you got a job, you got a good credit score. So what else are you gonna do? Are you gonna be a content creator? Or is that gonna be one of your lucrative sources of income? It's one of my lucrative sources of income right now. You know what I'm saying? Being a content creator. Um, but you want to look deep inside yourself. Like, out of you making music, you're making royalties. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little bit coming in, but eventually it will grow. You know what I'm saying? So the next thing is you want to start to develop different types of assets. You want to develop different types of assets to keep money coming in. Because as you guys know, the way things have been going with people getting laid off and companies going bankrupt and guys, you know what I'm saying, putting in for 401k and the company going out of business, it's a reality. So you want to have your own back. First and foremost, you want to have yourself covered. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you're going to want to start investing into assets. You know what I'm saying? Um, like and assets depend on you. Like you might be very talented. You might can play the guitar really good. You might can go to a lot of places and make $200-300 a day just from playing the guitar or playing the saxophone on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying is there's no definite way to success, but if you keep the thought that, you know, money, like anything you do and whatever you're trying to do and what you want to do is going to require money, then you're going to stay on your rocker. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, and so the next thing I would do, on this list is, you know what I'm saying, I would try to buy a house free and clear. You know what I'm saying? The next thing, if you're broke, the next thing I would try to do is buy a house free and clear. You know what I'm saying? I would try to, me personally, I would try to get into like real estate or owning some type of land, because the value always is going to go up. If you buy an old house, you modify the house, the value of that property is going to go up. You can not only sit on this property and hold this property, but you also can have people in this property paying rent. You know what I'm saying? You can have people in this property paying you rent every month. So now you got a job, you got a good credit score, you got a property. Are you going to stay in it or are you going to turn it into an asset? You know what I'm saying? So you cannot lose with neither one of these. But if I was broke and I knew I could get houses for a cheap price, I would use my assets that I already had to acquire as many properties as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go wrong with properties. People always need somewhere to stay, and they're willing to pay top dollars to stay there. You know what I'm saying? So the next thing I want to get into, I just want to get into a multitude of different hustles that you guys can get into. You know what I'm saying? A multitude of different hustles. You know, so the first thing is, I done seen a lot about these vending machine businesses. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people go and buy a vending machine for about two grand a pop. You know what I'm saying? And these vending machines make a lot of money depending on where you put them at. You know, so first of all, you go to an apartment complex, be like, oh, let me see if I can put a vending machine in here. We work on some type of agreement with the vending machine. Now you got, like, I done seen people make hundreds of thousands of dollars with vending machines, starting a vending machine business. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta think supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about people. You gotta think about what people want. What the people want matters. You know, what the people want always matters. So if you if it's summertime, and it's not a store for miles, and you know, so it's not a store for miles, and you know, it's people who come to the bus stop or something. They got it's a train station or something like that, and they don't have any type of vending machines. There you go. You can put a vending machine, or you could go there with your own business, and you know, what I'm saying, have a cooler full of ice cold waters. Keep them hydrated. You know what I'm saying? It's all different types of ways to make money, guys. That's what I'm saying. It's all different types of ways to make a lucrative type of income. But I promise you, if you follow the steps in this video, this is part 2 of the first video. Do this if you're broke. If you do this, you will not be broke. I promise you that. You will not be broke no more. You will look totally different to people who you been with, who seen you before. They won't even recognize you no more. You doing up. So you do this, and I guarantee you, from part 1 and part 2 of this video, I guarantee you, you would not go broke. You would not be homeless, sleeping on a cardboard box somewhere. You would not have to beg somebody for a place to stay. You will not have to go stand in somebody's soup line. You will be on the right path of living the American dream. So if you want to get out here and do it, let's get out here and do it, man. This your boy, you want to only. Leave some comments, man. Like I said, I want to donate to this YouTube channel. Cash App is in the description. This your boy, you want to only. Money Moves with your boy, Memph 2.0. Reporting live from an undisclosed location in the city near you. Over and out.